started the week and we got ourselves a new banger. This time we have a Mark 4 Golf. I think this is a 2001. It's not just any Golf. It's not a diesel and it's not 1.4 petrol. It's actually 2.8 VR6 4Motion. So quite a nice setup. See, I think it's been lowered on coilovers. The springs I still haven't checked, and it comes with these 18-inch Audi wheels. Car itself looks pretty nice from the far, obviously. As you come closer, you can notice a lot of things here. This came up yesterday on my marketplace. I thought it was too good to miss. The guy wanted £700. I went there, haggled a wee bit, and we got it down to 625 actually. It does have a couple of small issues. So we do have, I think, leaking clutch slave cylinder, the one that goes in the gearbox, as the pedal goes down, and I think it's leaking fluid. And then we also have another issue, which is power steering fluid leak. So our power steering pump is a bit noisy because the fluid is a bit low, so that's another thing to have a look at. Other than that, this actually drives really well. Sounds really well because it's a VR6, and we're gonna start it up in a moment and I'll show you. But from the outside, you can see it's not perfect, far from perfect. We have quite different shades of paint here. Someone tried to wrap the roof, didn't really do a good job, or has been peeling here. So the roof is probably not in a very good state. Wings that have been painted, you can see they haven't been done properly. Our bonnet is the same kind of story, and yep, yeah, it still hasn't been washed, so I'm sure it's gonna look lovely when I wash it. We're gonna see all the joys. There's some cable ties, and that's the power steering pump. Again, what's been happening with this badge, I don't know what they tried to do. It's like painted and it kind of peeled off. Is it like a plastic dip? I'm not sure. Inside we have just a sports steering wheel, some sports seats, climatronic, quite messy, quite dirty. It needs a good clean. In the back, there's no seats, the previous owner removed. And under here we have a V6, VR6, I don't know what you call it. V6 2.8 liter Volkswagen engine. That does go on some Audis and stuff, and this produces 200 brake, and this overall sounds really nice. Some sports filter ram air, I think that is, so decent brand. Our power steering fluid is leaking, as I said before. We're gonna have to trace it and see where it's leaking. It'll be probably one of the pipes, I think. We're a bit low on coolant, so we'll have to check that out. Haven't even checked the oil yet, so we'll have to check the oil. Right, so let's start it up, and let's hear this V6. Starts up quite nice. Well, I've been driving the car now for 40 miles, so it's actually warmed up properly. But I started it this morning. There wasn't any unwanted noises or anything like that. We do have a stop warning because of the brake fluid. But we're in gear. So as you can see, the brake pedal it's bouncing up now, but sometimes it's lying on the floor, so I need to push it back and pump it up. I think there's air in the system, but we need to find where the air's come from. Starts up quite... Oh, it's just stalled. Keeps stalling, not sure why. Maybe because it's... There we go.